Good afternoon, everybody. Right, today, what is a true light being? And this is the subtle world. That's what I'll be speaking about. It's a concept of various spiritual traditions. Look at it like part of a network of light. And there are individuals, physical and non-physical, that interact in this true light. And a lot of human beings on earth. So what does it mean to be a true light being? Not just in the sense of looking radiant and not in the sense of appearing spiritual, but in a deeper sense where love is the essence and truth is the foundation. And that's everything. And that's what you teach your children at the very beginning, right? That's their foundation. Love is essence and truth is foundation. So the subtle world, there's a world beyond physical, and that's the subtle world. It's a concept. So, I mean, let's talk about Earth because that's where we're at. But there are beings, human beings that are light, and also other beings that are light, unseen beings. It is where thoughts, emotions, and consciousness move like currents of energy. The ancient traditions described it as a home of the subtle body. That's our ego, our mind, our memories, and it's flexible and it's shaped by the energy of our awareness. And that's why awareness is so important, that you become aware so that you can be the light. And it is here in this subtle world where the truth beings is revealed. And we all have the potential to be a being that is light and a being that is truth, if we choose to be and want to be. Different beings, different intentions. Not all beings in the subtle world are the same. Some are filled with love and genuine light. They uplift, they support, they nourish your soul. But others exist only to manipulate, to appear radiant on the outside, yet carry no love at the core. And we see that all the time. There's the two types. And this is really the challenge that we all have, not only within us, but on the outside. And you cannot always tell by appearance. A true light being is not measured by the brightness alone, but rather by the brightness that carries love. Being kind, helpful, not asking for something back because they help you. And then navigating the energies in our environment, because what happens when you live in an environment where energies around you are heavy, that can be, draining and simply not aligned with you. So you have to understand that if you are in that type of environment, you have to make a a sacred space, and then you know, the best thing is to move, get out. But you have to acknowledge that, and you have to be aware of it. So why are we sacred across the earth? So this is important, and people often wonder, why don't all the light beings live together in one place? That's like asking ley lines to only be in one place. Well, ley lines are around the entire earth. They're points of light that help everyone. And then people ask, wouldn't that be easier if they were just all together one place, or we were all together, all light people were in one place? That's like separating, cutting up the United States and saying let the left live on one side and the right on the other side. I've heard people say that, but that isn't, you know, I don't know. I think that that's a little bit extreme, but okay. But it's like saying that. And, you know, people would say, well, wouldn't it be safer? They can all be together and we can all be together. But the truth is, our distribution is essential to the world, because we have to listen to the other side, right? We get information we may not like, and then, but maybe there's something in it that awakens us or gives us an idea of a creation. So each one of us, wherever we are, becomes a point of light on earth. I'm laughing because I always laugh about when people want to separate the right versus the left and split up the US. It's funny. And together we form a vast network of light across the planet. So, you know, every home, every sacred space, every person living in love in their heart creates an oasis of light that strengthens the whole. And that's what's so important. It's very important that, you know, we have that and we're spaced out. So I ask all of you, are you living as a true light being? Do you radiate not just brightness, but love? Because we can cover up, you know, a lot of things through makeup and surgeries and, I don't know, clothes, stuff like that. But are we living in love? And are we showing love to others? Because the subtle world knows the difference, and the earth is waiting for your light to join this great network. It is a network. There are millions of light beings, millions, so that together we can illuminate the path for humanity. It's so important that we come together now. You know, we oh, you know, how can we all be together? But we can. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. And if you like the content and you like what I say, subscribe and pass on this video to others that may benefit from it. And I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you at the next video.